brown, you've got to say sepia.
Well, it's not brown, it's sepia.
I've
It's
got your
not
sepia right
sepia,
here.
no. It's
Just
sepia.
because
Fuck
I'm not very
brown
good
and fuck sepia.
It's sepia.
Just bullshit extractions.
You're going to need CPR in a minute. Just because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friggin'.
You
Did
can't
you just
run.
I'll take
lay me
astronaut.
out?
Thank you very much.
just because I'm not very good with my colors doesn't mean you people get to make fun of me when I'm trying to do my colors. Okay? To me, it looks brown. Seamus's camera looks brown. It makes his face look brown.
Dude, that art stuff is subjective by definition. I mean, you're gonna get different. You're gonna get different things by definition.
Yeah, well, I presuppose his face looks brown.
You know, I mean,
And I take it as an axiom too. So, meh.
There you go. Argument over.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
Your argument is invalid. Also,
oh yeah, well yours is viciously circular, so there it is.
it probably is. It probably is because I wouldn't know a gracious circle from a fallacious circle. I think it may have something to do with the lack of existence of either notion, but you know.
Well, that's what happens when you go by presupposition. So we're done here.
That's
You
right.
said
Keefe's finally wins one.
With the M.
Keefe's finally wins one. Just let Keefe's win one for crying out loud, or he'll be insufferable.
Hey.
Gus, you've been fired up as fuck all day.
I have. I'm awful. I should be whipped.
Is this all you do, Gus?
Well, you guys are just so fun.
I don't want you to change. I don't want you to change.
You guys are just so fun to play with, though. You guys are so fun. I don't mean to play rough with you.
He even gets some hits in on the Keefies. That doesn't happen like that. And somehow Gus is able to do so.
Well, you know what, Keefe's? I think you're a good sport, man. I don't know what your picture is of, but I think you're a good sport.
It's my sci-fi armor.
Okay, well now I know, and you're still a good sport.
Thanks.
No problem.
No reason to yell or anything. After all, not like you've hurt my feelings or nothing. You're just being weird.
How are you today?
Okay, Nadia's going to try a full restart on Firefox.
Oh.
Sweet.
Hey, this is the Christian anarchist. I remember him from a hangout.
That's what Matt Damon would have done.
We would have, yeah. Yeah, while
like
he was...
this ghost character that's in the like left-hand side.
Like he was eating the North Atlantic scrod with Quaker steak.
What in the hell is that?
Did you not see Good Will Hunting?
Was that
Yes, you.
Oh, so you eat a lot of Gordon Wood, huh? Yeah, you just regurgitate that out of the textbook and you... No, I didn't.
Hey,
You
yo,
lost it,
Dusty!
Who's Dusty? Where's Dusty?
He's here.
Dusty Smith, all religion is a cult.
Oh.
Hey, fellas.
That Dusty.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
damn.
That's a kick-ass voice.
Thank you, sir.
See 227 when I got the damn phone.
Look, tackling me, Wolf.
You hear me?
Unfortunately.
Wow, double
That's
noise cancellation. Double noise cancellation for the win.
On another note, that is a cool-ass voice. It
Yeah.
almost sounds like a TV voice.
Wait a minute, the cult of Dusty?
No.
No.
Alright, shut up. Shut up, all of you. I'm just trying to
Not
figure it
that
out again.
Dusty.
Nadia, we don't hear you.
Keefies, did you ever get my message, man?
I think so.
Is that ever a hot voice? Boy, I'm telling you, that's a real panty slop, that is.
Starting a new show really soon, so I'm going to put it to use.
Excellent.
Okay. In that case, I can help you mod if you want.
Yes, I am going to need a modder.
Alright. I'll be on that, bro.
Cool.
What's a modder?
Yeah.
What's a modder?
Moderator.
Excellent.
Am I right for what, a debate?
No, it's a really weird idea that I came up with today. I'm going to make a Christian versus atheist
Fight.
I take it that's some type of program that makes your voice sound so awesome.
Nadia, is that you?
Okay, now I hear you. You hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we hear
You
you.
got a bunch of background noise.
What was your show idea, Dusty?
Loud
Just
and,
tell me, bro.
and fucking clear.
Well, the idea
Yeah.
is to
sorry
make.
about the noise.
You're good. The idea is to make a Christian versus atheist debate/game show.
Oh, also called Name
Yeah.
That Soul.
That's good. That's hard.
Yeah.
I like that. That will sell.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I've got my own virtual soundboard. I can make a bunch of effects during the show,
Fantastic.
and I'm just going to need some modders. They're going to be helping me run the show.
I can help.
I'm in.
I can try. But
I'll write the atheist questions.
But yeah,
Simon could be a host one time.
Yes.
yeah, and I'm going to try to make it almost kind of like a maybe kind of like a drunken peasants approach to the debate. The great debate.
Oh yay, another drunken peasants approach.
oh, never
Great,
mind.
another one. That's just
Okay,
what we
never
need
mind.
right now.
Scratch that idea.
Oh Lord,
Hey,
not
hey,
at
hey, hey.
all.
It could work, just don't go overboard with it. We don't need two drunken peasants around here now, do we?
Well, see. The thing is, I mean, like, it's going to be the commentary about the game show that is
it's okay,
going
it's
on.
okay. You don't need to
No,
defend
I-
yourself.
I get
You
where you're
understand what I'm
coming from.
saying?
You want to be like interesting, fun too.
Yeah.
It's
That's what he
yeah,
means.
it's going to be an interactive roast against each side, and it will be a game show style show.
Cool.
See, it's
Who
hard
wants
to
to
tell
be
these-
saved? That kind of thing.
Hi.
Yeah. The weakest hell.
The weakest hell.
Yeah, I'm going to make an intro and all that good stuff.
12
Well,
to
good
1.
luck to you. Good luck to you with it.
Sorry. 12 to 1 to 3. We used to have a program in this country called 15 to 1.
Yeah, it could be a good show. Only conditions that if you read my comments that you'd help me out with mine.
Yes, definitely.
I'd be happy.
He has spoken.
The Dusty has spoken. Don't y'all forget that.
I do try.
All hail.
Soul of the century.
$5,000 pyramid for your soul.
Exactly what kind of title do you think would be good for that kind of show?
Do you have a working title? Maybe I can build off of that.
No. I have nothing. I came up with this like an hour ago.
The Great Debauchery. How about that?
Yeah, I somehow don't think that's going to be a what you see is what you say, what you get kind of show,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Well, the weakest prophet.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that.
You bet your faith.
Yeah. You bet your faith. Brilliant.
Dude, you could use that.
What do you
Faith
mean?
factor.
You
Oh,
bet your
faith
faith.
factor. It's got 2 F's in it.
Oh wow.
Use that.
The
Faith
faith factor.
Fucking brilliant.
And with your voice and everything, it's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Celebrity faith factor.
Yeah.
I can
Now,
see
Well,
it.
I'm not sure how, but I am
Go ahead.
getting a bit of breakage over here, so I'm in the C concourse, Salt Lake City Airport.
The faith factor. That could work.
The
We
faith
just-
factor.
You can make like an awesome trap beat for the intro.
No, you know what you got to do? You got to use.
Am I coming through at all? Because you guys are cutting out.
We can
You're
hear
okay.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, what are you thinking for an intro, man?
I really don't know.
You could do like one of those trap beats you were showing me. That'd
Well, I
be
heard
cool.
that much.
Yeah.
You know what you got to do, Dusty? You got to dig up the old the old intro noise to A Current Affair from the 80s.
Oh my gosh, I know what you're talking about.
That's sort of like
Dun, dun,
it's sort of the wow. Remember that? You remember that with the flying pyramid that would go from one side, the flying crystal pyramid would go from one side of the logo to the other.
Yeah.
You got to use that, man, totally. Or the Airwolf theme. Or the Airwolf theme, one or the other. You got to use the Airwolf theme.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely trying to figure out if I want to make like a punk rock version intro or a trap beat or EDM version. I don't know.
Do a version of Nevermind the Buzzcocks. Throw a bunch of instruments on the floor and get some Sex Pistols on there. Go inside the Queen.
Trap would be cool, but that's probably just because that's what I'm used to rapping to. Go do what you want, man.
Like I said, I'm all up for suggestions. I mean, even the core idea, I mean, is not even set in stone. We can always change it.
Exactly.
You want to have a game show, right? You want to have like a quiz show.
Yeah, almost kind of like a quiz show, kind of like a Jeopardy, but in like an atheist versus Christian style.
Now, do you want to use actual facts, or do you want to have a total piss up?
Boy.
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean,
you want so how many Christians does it take to change a light bulb? Atheists, none. They dwell in eternal darkness.
Or if nothing else, throw in like the most common arguments against Christians, versus atheists. And each side gets 1 minute, either 1 minute to 30 seconds to explain, exactly what they're feeling about that, and then you just keep it consistent.
I could pull up a bunch of questions and send them to you if you want.
Atheists using only the presuppositional method. Explain why the theists are incorrect.
But but honestly, do you think that would actually be a funny show to watch?
Yeah, and then we can even take clips from Hangout so we can say, name that fallacy.
Yeah. And the thing is, everybody that analyzes those videos to the T, this will be the perfect timing for it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
There'd be a name that fallacy segment.
Yeah, and it'll be a way for people folks to test their analytical minds when it comes to issues and objective facts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You could go for 5 points.
You're right.
Name a figure that existed 2,000 years ago. And you could just turn to the atheist and go, atheists, for 10 million points, name a figure that existed 2,000 years ago.
Julius Caesar.
And the thing is, for fairness, we need to have referees that are in there that if you butt into somebody, you lose the points, or you lose an amount of points.
Somebody couldn't keep their fucking mouth shut, therefore lost.
That's right. Yeah.
Just ask very, very controversial questions.
Yeah.
I'm
talking about really.
Are you born gay?
Alex Perkinson, everybody's favorite pilot. Look, McKay, it's Alex Perkinson.
Alex.
Hi, Alex. Hi, Christian.
Wait a minute, where did McKay go? Did she go away? McKay, where are you?
We scared her off with the game show.
Feces.
Dang. Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and make a pre-made intro and just play that at the very beginning of each hangout, and then we have a strict schedule to go by.
Yeah, it works.
And then we can have watch this clip part of the show, and then you can watch it, and then each person can say what they want to say about it.
Dude, I'm really willing to help you with this thing, man. It sounds interesting to me.
Yeah, I just need to go online and find some Adobe After Effects intro templates and try to see if I can make my own.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna make her look really good.
I'm already working on a really good YouTube intro for me, seeing what I can do with just transparency layers. So I'm sure if I can come up with something good just playing around with pictures and frames, you can definitely come up with something good with Adobe After Effects, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hook that up.
Very well, son. Go forth and make it so.
Christian,
Yeah.
you're looking like down. Can you do an Australian accent, mate?
Nobody can do one of this. Nothing. Not unless you come from Kedwell, Eddie.
Just a little Australian accent, mate. Surely.
Couple of shrimps on the barbie and such.
Little Australian accent. Yeah, far too quiet, as usual.
Pisser.
The faith factor.
Boys!
See, your voice would be perfect for it, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm trying to work on my radio. Euphemisms? What do they use a lot in the radio?
Who are you gonna have as a host? Are you just gonna host the whole thing?
Yeah, like I'm. But the thing is, I'm like recruiting maybe 2 more co-hosts.
Oh, really?
Yes, I mean, I can't just do it by myself. You know, I need some buddies there to shoot them. You know,
How many? Like, what do you need as far as a crew? Like, how many co-hosts? How many mods? I'll see what I can do for you.
Definitely somebody who's got more charisma than me.
Oh.
Yeah, so that way we can bounce back and forth with with ideas during the show, and just work off the banner between us.
I have all the charisma of a bologna sandwich.
A bologna sandwich.
I have all the charisma of a bologna sandwich.
I don't got the right tone for it, but I do have a lot of charisma, if you've seen my videos.
He's got fantastic charisma. Look at him. He's just great. You just look at him and you go, wow, that's
You haven't seen my videos, man.
I'd give it my heart and soul. I'd give it 110%, man.
Totally charisma.
I use it out and pump it into you.
So much charisma.
The faith factor.
Oh yeah.
That is good.
Thanks, man.
Now it's time for Name That Fallacy.
Name that fallacy. And then that's where G-Man says, whoa, 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 whoa.
That could be the soundbite.
Yeah.
Who said, for 20 points, who said, whoa, 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 whoa.
That would be amazing.
Don't get that one wrong. Everyone's going to look at you.
Who said, for 30 points, who said, goo to you?
By the zoo.
Go on, that's a real question.
Who's the only human in existence that has ever claimed to have every degree from every school, from every planet in the universe?
No one know?
Oh man,
yeah,
almost
like
a family feud.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint.
It was Jim, wasn't it? That was it. Jim.
I'll give you a hint. He is he once said that there was evidence that the Earth was the center of the universe.
You better know the answer to our own questions.
Is it that crazy Nephilim free dude?
Ding 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 ding! That's right.
I think someone said that before me.
Evan Neuron Free Phillips.
Nephilim's phrase is something like
Suck a dick, Neff.
something monkey to. What's his phrase? There's a really funny phrase for evolution. The way he
monkey
poo.
Rat to human or something?
No, it's just 3 stages. It's like rock to monkey to man or something like that. Rock to monkey to man. Just to mischaracterize everything about evolution in one statement.
Yeah.
At least to goo to you can go, well, it's symbolic. But rock to monkey to man, nah, you got to stick that down his throat again.
Then you can have like the troll question of the day. If we evolved from monkeys, then why are there still monkeys?
No, you can make it like it's one of those seaside hammer things. You know, the harder you hit it, the more points you get.
Oh yeah.
Right. You have 1 minute to troll as many trolls as you can do in 1 minute. Then just have a little ding dong come up for every troll.
And remember, Drunken Peasants already does kind of have their contest thing. The troll or not a troll segment.
Okay.
That's kind of like a mini game show.
Yeah.
Even though it's quite obvious what the answer is.
Troll
Well, no,
or not a troll.
just
No, it's not. Half the time, it's like, is this guy for real or is he just bullshitting? Remember a dude that was on there that was what was he doing, dubstepping or something, like he was doing some Skrill shit, like random sound like or some random shit. It's funny.
Yeah, Christian Hillbilly. That's good to you, by the way. Just to point that out. I'm going to make a note of these phrases now, just so I can use them against other theists.
So, how are you going to spread the word about your idea there, Dusty?
Secular America, of course.
How can Faith hear you? Hi, Balthazar. Oh, Faith's here. Okay, Faith has come in, that's why. I can't hear you, Nadia. Faith, is Nadia talking? Good. That clears that up.
What happened to everybody?
Dunno, man. Balthazar came in the room, so everybody's keeping quiet.
He's keeping order, huh?
Well,
It sounds like most people are AFK right about now.
I am.
At least a good number.
No, can't hear you.
Well, she was muted. I don't think she's aware of that.
Dude, I'm getting worried. I can hear you, Nadia.
Okay, good. I hear you now.
Excellent.
Yeah, weird thing, I can't. Yeah, we can hear you. I can't be fucked with, though.
What's that?
Nah, you said you were getting bothered, and I said I can't be fucked with, though.
Bothered.
That was my perspective.
What was I being bothered about? I can't remember.
Like, being able to hear Nadia or something.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Sorry, I took a while to catch up there.
Yeah, nobody listens to me anyway.
Yeah, especially when you're on mute.
Who on earth is Keefies?
He's new. He's a fundamental Christian.
Hey, I'm not fundamentalist, man.
Okay. Sorry, I say Christian. I really mean Muslim. He's a fundamental Muslim.
Ain't no muzzy either, man. You better watch what you call me.
From Pakistan, by the sounds of it.
Nah, man. From Canada.
He's a damn pigeon. Yeah, you're a Canadian pigeon.
Welcome, Seamus.
You damn Canadian pigeon. Carry me a message. Go forth and tell Rand Campbell to stop drinking your own piss. It's making you crazy.
Okay, I wanna play like a little game here. Can anyone guess what a kid was caught doing at my school today on his laptop?
Masturbating?
Close.
Didn't think it would be too far away.
Pornography?
Masturbating somebody else.
Did Nadia say pornography?
Yeah.
Closer.
You just said I hate this stupid game.
Was he uploading his own pornography of him masturbating?
Kind of. He got a Android emulator and was selling porn on his school laptop. It was the funniest shit.
Land of the free, buddy. That is.
Yep.
I bet he's going to get good marks in his economics.
Well, that's
probably.
Did you know Virgin Records, or Virgin, the Virgin Empire started with him selling LSD out of a phone box?
Well, everything starts with drugs initially. Especially psychedelics, because I mean that's where what do you think people were doing like thousands of years ago? Seeing psychedelic shit.
Yeah, especially the Europeans.
Yeah. Well, and Middle Eastern people too.
Mm.
Are those the magic mushrooms?
Oh, well, we got some better ones than magic mushrooms. They got these big red motherfuckers that make you go fucking mad. They're brilliant.
Well, yeah, and the burning Kush. You know the burning Kush? Eh?
Nope.
Yes.
Okay, I'm lost for heels. Now what I do?
How much money did he make, Alex?
500
It's not bad, is it?
over like 2 weeks.
250 a week. How old is he?
17 as well.
Oh, 17. Yeah, no. Okay.
I just thought that was fucking hilarious, though.
Yeah, it's a bit, he could probably be making a lot more money on drugs.
Well, yeah.
I'd leave the pornography to the 15-year-olds myself.
He was, it was funny because the way he did it is he was pretending to be a girl and then adding people on Kick.
Very clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's ironic because there's this website called Rules of the Internet, and rule number 30 of the internet is there are no girls, and apparently his username was Rule 30. So GG.
I like this guy. He has a sense of humor and an audacity. So, how did he get caught?
I have no idea. I just knew him.
Was it you, Alex?
No, it wasn't me. I just knew him, and then I saw him in the hallway sitting outside the principal's office. Or whatever.
So is he gone?
He got suspended for 7 days. I know him personally, he's a friend, so.
Oh, that's bonus. That gives him some time to spend his money.
Yeah. I think you have to keep the money too.
Of course he fucking did. Yeah. The school we're going to take that money off you because that came by pornography. What are we doing with it?
I think the only thing that they actually were able to they were able to punish him for is they said that they can't stop him from selling pornography, but he can't sell to minors, and there's no way to tell if they're minors.
That's handy.
So that's what he said the cop told him. Because they had a cop there, because you can't sell pornography when you're 17, I guess.
Sounds dodgy. I think you can't sell pornography without a license.
Do you need a license?
I would imagine so.
I'm a licensed. I'm a licensed porn star.
Oh, well, that's different. I don't think you need a license for that. But to sell it, I would imagine.
No, you just need to you just need to look moderately attractive and have good working sex organs.
Good reactions as well.
Have a different. I remember this one shit that this one I forgot what her name was Cicera or something like that. Apparently wanted to screw like I don't know like the historical figure Jesus in this one movie. I'm all like, shit, can I be Black Jesus for a second?
No, that's disturbing.
Nah, it's funny.
We crucified a guy at our school.
Well,
You want to know who was crucified? I'll tell you who was crucified. Freaking Justin Bieber. Not really.
No,
That
Alex
was a good
Bailey.
one,
That's who was crucified. We only did it with rope, though. We didn't use nails. But we did leave him hanging there for a lesson.
Oh dear.
You could hear him down the corridor screaming after about half an hour. It was poetic, almost.
Okay, looks
But
like
he did volunteer.
how much trouble am I in just being in this airport? I wonder. Oh,
What's that?
I think I'm largely in the free and clear, given that I've got a New York State ID. Are we still connected?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to my California ID, but my New York ID will do.
Cool. From one of those big fancy cities, are you?
One of those, what?
One of those big fancy cities. We don't hold to those big fancy cities here in Utah. I ran out of water once. We were crossing the desert and we ran out of water once and the car broke down. Fuck me, that was scary.
Yeah.
To wait 2.5 hours before the next car came along.
I don't know if your specific car would have used a certain type of fluid in the radiator and whatnot, but in a lot of older cars in the cooling systems, they just use water.
It did. Unfortunately, that's what made the car break down. Was overheating and running out of water. Yeah. It's scary for a little while because, you know, we're not used to that kind of stuff from the UK.
start hearing stuff about Flight 1882. So. Yeah, the good news is I've mostly coasted along and not had that much hassle, so. Bad layovers in Arizona too, and Arizona's pretty bad, so. So a lot of sort of I don't know, rubber hits the road, real world fears and so on that can be a factor. It's not the fear that's a factor, it's what happens if they come true. I am doing great, Hal. Well, yeah, I'm making a layover. I think it only has takeoff time. 458, 518. I don't know what. This gate A6. Terminal. No. Terminal M, gate A6. Are the rest of you still there?
I am.
Okay.
I'm
in
here
game
too.
right now. So, how's everyone's motherfucking day going?
Oh boy. It was a bit of a rough start. Had to really get my arse through the airport fast this morning. Good news was the Oakland airport was practically abandoned. So I actually did sail right through.
Cool.
The needles caused from. They opened her up. Oh, well, you're taking a lot of medicine. That must be legit. Got right on through, and
Southwest flight number
no one really cares.
406, with service to Denver, is in final boarding at gate B, as in Bravo 15. All passengers, please report to the gate immediately.
Are you in an airport right now,
Southwest
Nadia?
flight number 406, with
Yeah,
service to
I'm
is in
Salt Lake
final
City
boarding
Airport.
at
Awesome.
gate B, as in Bravo 15.
Mormontown.
I'm in the yeah, I'm on the C Concourse smoking lounge. So
Surprised they still have smoking lounges on that kind of stuff. Yeah, I guess you can't really leave the building.
I'm just glad they have smoking lounges. I'm like, wow, I really need a cigarette. I don't have to go back through security to get one.
Yeah, that's true. You'd have to go through security. Damn.
I've done it back in the day before, 9/11 made everything get bolted down and go crazy with delays. And welcome, Matt.
Hello, Nadia. How are things
Hello
going
from
for you?
the Salt Lake City Airport has a smoking lounge.
Ah, I bet you love that.
You betcha. Got myself all set up for flight back, and
I'm glad your journey has gone well so far.
yeah, it was a close call this morning. I only got in with half an hour to spare.
Oh.
Where is your final destination at this point?
The Detroit airport, and
Ann Arbor.
yeah, Ann Arbor from there.
Everyone, like, Nadi has to keep repeating herself. So no one gets the memo. Like.
Southwest flight number 406 with service to Denver. Or to the gate immediately. Southwest
No worries,
flight
things
number
a bit broken.
406 with service to Denver is in final boarding at gate.
Yeah, I really don't know how to thank all the people involved who made it happen. You've got McKay, you've got Michael Ann, you've got your name here, you've got so many others who were on backup, and it would have been a piece of the puzzle if all
of your patrons
turning out. Various, yeah.
So Alex, how much is Arma 3? Is it discounted? Because I have Arma 2.
I have no idea. I got it for $30 like a year ago when it was like very first in alpha. So I think it's like 60 now. It's either going to be 60 or 30.
Oh god. Someone gave me Arma 2 for free and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead for free, so I'm like, oh my goodness. So
Yeah, that's what you need to play the
They're
DayZ
fun
mod.
games.
So right now I'm checking the prices and whatnot. Does Arma 2 have the aerial combat?
Yeah, but I think there's a lot more mods now for Arma 3. A lot better mods, I would say.
Okay. Like, is the aerial combat mechanics different, or are they about the same?
Leading is different, and the crosshairs and all the armaments on the default planes are different. Because Arma 3 is supposed to be set in the future.
So the leading shots is different. What do you mean by how that is different?
Like,
Is it,
say,
like,
right
worse?
in Arma 2, say if I wanted to hit that construction site in front of me, I would have to aim, like, here. Or about here, yeah, I could just shoot and hit it, I think. But in Arma 3, you'd have to aim in a different place to hit the same spot, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Is it more exaggerated or less exaggerated?
More exaggerated,
Oh wow. Alex, see, I need to face you in some type of aerial combat game because I would totally just own you.
War Thunder's fun, I'm pretty good at that, if you have that.
Oh yes, I do have that.
You wanna go
Warplane.
In fact, I challenge you. I have a Typhoon, I have a Spitfire, a Hurricane. I'm ready to face you.
Oh, you only have leveled up in one nation?
Yeah, because I've been mostly doing tanks, and I'm mostly focused on bombers, so I'm in the low tier stuff.
I have no idea what my planes would even be fair compared to those. I'd have to look. Because I haven't leveled up the British at all. I think I only have like the first Hurricane.
Oh, okay.
I'm like P-51s and beginning jets in America, almost to jets in Germany, and Japan I've barely played.
Japan, very honorable.
Very honorable if you want to fucking die.
You bring honor to your family.
Put your Worthler name in the chat, and I'll.
Oh, my username. It is CDDitto3. And if it's not that, then I'm going to have to.
Please report to Terminal 1's meeting. Wilfred Carney, report to Terminal 1's meeting.
I hate how Steam does the username. Yeah, it's CD.
Hey, girlie, you're looking pretty good in that airport.
Oh, hello, Michael Ann.
Hi, Michael Ann, and high five.
I see you made it, my girl.
She's in
I
the
did indeed.
layover right now.
Thank goodness. No, I'm talking to her. She's good. I think it's awesome. I wanted to jump on and say hello.
Oh, yeah, we were actually expecting you.
Oh, good. Good. I just jumped in and saw that she was here. I'm thrilled. So far, so good. How's good old St. Louis? No, not St. Louis. Salt Lake.
Well, the airport has a smoking lounge, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Atta
And
girl.
welcome, Commando.
How's your energy holding up between the planes, trains, and automobiles routine?
Well, I got a very short snooze on the flight app. Well, it's a short flight though, so.
You got you got all your luggage through, and you got the syringes through, no problem. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean.
Good.
The I guess carry-on baggage inspectors opened the bags, took a look. So okay, I take medicine.
Did you get to eat dinner or anything?
I got a burger.
Oh, good.
And I picked up something for the plane while en route to Detroit.
Maybe think about a little snicky snack for later once you get there in case there's nothing in the fridge, you know?
Snicky snack.
You always got to have a snicky snack.
Did I confuse you, Floyd, when I started broadcasting?
Well, fingers crossed we can swing by somewhere on the way back. The airport is murder on the prices.
I'll bet. What time is it there?
It is 4:29 p.m. The flight is delayed until 5:18.
Oh, brother, what delayed the flight?
Mormons.
We're not entirely sure.
I am. Some Mormons.
Magic underwear.
That's right. That's right. There was a magic underwear malfunction. You know, those things explode at 10,000 feet, eh?
Nice to hear your words of wisdom, Gus.
Well, nice to be heard. I see Alex, the fantastic pilot, said it again.
I'm about to own his behind.
Let's do this. I'm gonna fly a low-tier Russian if that's cool with you.
Slava Vasily. Da.
That's pretty appropriate. We got her sitting in an airport. We got a duel going on.
Now, there's a Spitfire in the background. It looks like the 12th.
That's not a Spitfire. That's a Boomerang MK1.
What, in the background?
It's not MK, it's Mark.
Yes, Mark 1. Here's a Hurricane. I'll get a Spitfire for you.
Thank you.
Did you join my custom event?
Make sure it's the 12-cylinder.
Choose a crew. We'll change the Wellington
Probably
to
16, actually. Probably 16-cylinder,
Not
actually.
far from, not long after the minute I hit the ground, I'll need to start scrambling to get to next round of List Pro. Probably Pedagogy, Levitarossi, and Leothyrmine too.
Alex, could you please type your username in War Thunder in the chat? Not Steam, your War Thunder username.
Good news is I'm stocked up on Estrel, Valorate, Progesterone. So.
How much of that do you have? How long? How many? What is that? Daily?
I'm doing it daily. It usually staggers once every 2 weeks, but I just chop up, one 14th dose and daily instead of whatever. But I calculated out it should run something like 4 months.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
One of the two lasts longer. I think Estrel, Valorate lasts longer, and then the Progesterone runs out in 4 months. Progesterone, actually, I think I can tolerate doing well without, but the Estrel, Valorate, that's the real make or break one on the sex hormone front. So.
What's the temperature there?
54 in Salt Lake City, but.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not like I'm stepping outside.
Right. Were you able to get a hold of Bob to let him know you were going to be a little delayed?
Bob.
Yeah, he just texted me back and said he's got a hold of it and should be able to handle it.
I think he's going to borrow a car because he said most of your luggage isn't all going to fit in the cab and it's kind of raining there.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. You'll be able to get all your stuff in and out. Were the baggage fees brutal?
Yeah, it came out to I think it was like $310.
Oh, yikes!
Alex, I have friended you.
Go up into the menu and then go to custom battles and then find my name.
As an outbay. All passengers, please report to the gate immediately. Alaska Airlines flight number 2692 with service to Boise is in final boarding at gate A as an outbay.
Oh, I went to Alaska one time. It's a beautiful country, but I don't know that it's for you.
Oh, not for me, no.
I got to tell you, though, there are like 10 men to every female in Alaska. You might want to reconsider.
Oh, yeah, in that case,
and
yeah,
women win the Iditarod.
Yeah.
Alex,
Maybe I should think Alaska, sure.
Alex, if I may inquire, what aircraft are you running?
EX-7B. It's a BR of 3.3.
What is this, an aviation convention, you guys? You gotta be kidding me.
I'm going to whoop his behind to prove that I'm the superior aviator.
Alright, well, my money's on Alex.
Alex is flying a tank.
We'll see.
My money's not on Alex.
I know, I've seen him fly, Gus.
Alex couldn't keep a plane in the air with divine intervention.
Come on, Alex, you're my guy.
Okay, what was your battle ranking again for the aircraft?
3.3.
3.3.
And Alex, who are we trying to kill?
Me.
It's Russians versus the British at the moment. Pretty much.
Those are our choices?
No.
Where are the Americans? Come on, man.
I don't have any money to insert new planes into my lineup. My Americans are pretty high tier, I think. What other Eagles do I have?
We're ready. We have 4 20mm cannons ready to annihilate you.
Which Spitfire are you running?
I'm running the Typhoon Mark 1B.
Well, Fate,
what's that BR?
I don't know if it seems insufficiently happy or whatever, but my sort of attitude toward it is, I've got the obligation to make it count, so it's really about getting to work once I'm out there.
I'm hoping so. I think it's pretty cool that he might have found some Linux kernel work for you. How cool would that be?
in the interest of aviation security.
Well, it'd be pretty cool if it happened, but I.
Do you think you might stand a better chance in a place like Ann Arbor instead of the competition that's going on in California?
I would definitely agree.
Shit, I still haven't set up address to why am I doing this?
What I saw doesn't suggest that. Yeah, I think the call center options and such are probably the thing to back on and such. You said I could back on anything.
How were we to battle if we're on the same team?
You were supposed to change teams when you got into the match.
How am I supposed to fix this? I have to leave the match?
You
Hold
guys
on.
are geniuses. Geniuses.
I know, right? Yeah, okay, you just jumped out of your plane.
I'm returning to hangar. Hold on.
Restart the custom event.
Okay, now I must change teams.
Yeah.
Change team.
I'm gonna restart the event. I'm gonna see what BR your plane is, because I might use a different plane, because I thought you were...
3.7.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna use a different plane.
Oh, wait, what ranking do you have?
I was at 3.3. It's fine, I got a plane in my lineup I think that I can change to. What was it, 3.7?
Yeah, 3.7.
Shit, I got like no money.
Nadia, how does it feel to be out and about in the world?
Well,
Okay, I matched to BR.
What BR are you at?
3.7.
3.7, let me change back then. I was gonna go to a 4, assuming that you chose a little bit higher.
Okay. We have some kind of sideline conversation, but...
Do you see that your team thing is red and my team thing is blue?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay,
It's ready up.
I'm ready.
Yeah, getting around and being seen and heard. And it does help a bit, but... Well, make it count. In the future, I better clean up that image, like, you know, say my hair done, whatever, and also, you know, start slimming down, you know, maybe even if not a bikini body, something that's a little bit less long in the tooth.
Cast your bets, everyone.
All right, Alex, come on, man.
Yeah, should be keep it moving, given that there's, you know, really kind of a 90-day get set up and get going window. And, you know, a lot of it depends on whether stuff McKay light up for me goes through. So.
How do you feel now? Is your energy holding up?
I am, well, keeping that caffeine flowing so I can at least get as far as the terminal, but then again, the terminal is like 20 feet away.
How long is that last flight?
I think 2 of the hours gained are just from time zones, so it's really only about 3 hours.
That's not too bad. Do you feel out of sorts from the time changes? You must feel out of sorts for a lot of reasons. It's a lot of moving around.
That took a little bit of a... Yeah, there's a bit of a physical hit, because Handling the bags was pretty rough.
You'll sleep like a log tonight.
Yeah, probably. Fingers crossed, real endocrinologist, and everything else gets lined up, and a lot of that cleaned up.
I'm sorry about that.
Alex, is he dead yet?
About to.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you at least hit him?
Yep, I've hit him.
If I bootstrap up on a casing, get one of the real health insurance plans like Platinum, I should be able to get a couple of endocrinologists I know at Beth Israel. So that being in New York. Canada is actually a bit of more of a question mark, but still.
Well, one hurdle at a time. You know, you're 3 hours away from setting up shop and being able to get yourself under better footing, which is a godsend.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I land there, get an address, and I should be able to get applied for McKay's job connection tonight. So.
Good. It's a good plan.
So I get there and they're all like, well, no, you might have a problem. They're all like, there's a delay.
Does the lady behind you know that she's being broadcast? We can hear her.
They're not behind me, but.
Well, she's pretty loud.
They're all the way like diagonal across the room.
Holy smokes, that's some pretty good pickup.
Yeah.
Is the flight
Probably
full?
not on Verizon. What's that?
Is the flight full?
I don't know. Not sure how to tell.
When Salt Lake into Ann Arbor, I wonder, or Detroit.
Yeah, I have my doubts it's full, but I don't have a way to check.
I was all like, well, do I have...
Yeah, I didn't have an option to pick a seat, I don't believe, on your second leg. I only had the option on your first leg. So I have no idea. I know that first flight was pretty full.
Yeah, I said, she's like, well, I'm changing your tickets for you. I was like, okay.
I love it. That lady back there is totally like, so I says to Mabel, I says.
If I can't get a window seat, I can deal with it. But I prefer a window seat. But you have to make sure it's first class.
That's pretty funny.
So she's like, yes, we have to do all the
So the ride's in 2.5 hours. What's happening?
What, are you sitting on the floor next to a socket?
Sock it to me.
No, I'm actually in a seat. I'm trying to get a look at.
Will the trailer have Wi-Fi?
No, but it has phone reception.
Oh, good.
Bob was out in his cell phone and such, and I am trying to find out more about Delta Flight 1882.
And so I got some other things because I was so upset the other days when I was there. I think my sister's lots of them. But anyways, like all the stuff they wanted, I wouldn't. But anyway, so I rushed to do that.
And then I said to Mabel,
And I
Look for Alex. I'm getting nervous, Alex.
and I said, Mabel, I says.
No, I actually had Rachel.
I totally said to her, "Oh my God!" Totally didn't listen. Oh my God! And I said, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But I says to Mabel, I says,
So he says he wants to do anal, and
Delayed 2 hours
I
to
says that's
rise for
bullshit.
2
I'm
hours
not
and 10
doing that.
minutes. Arrives.
Oh my, ouch.
"Uh-oh."
It says it's hang on, it says it's departed. What is this?
Oh, don't tell me. Don't even miss that plane, girl. I'll have a shit fit.
I am at a loss. It's telling me that I wasn't going to leave until... It says it's departed at 5:20. 5:20 is in the future. Like by...
Oh, okay.
45 minutes.
Okay.
But it says departed. So something's happening here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm stranded, so in principle...
Oh, no.
I wouldn't have even set this up if I didn't say... Oh, how am I... This can't be right. Turtle to KT8. Okay, time to make a phone call.
Go ahead. Uh-oh. Not good.
Dead fucking hangout.
No.
Alex, you're having a hell of a time.
Bunch of bumbleclot zombies are we?
You be silent, man. You don't come here unless you come correct, eh?
Rasclot.
Ras me bomba clot, yeah.
Okay. Enough of this nonsense. Time to end you.
Right. Oh, now you're gonna end him. Here I was just about to put on. I was just about to put on my nightcap.
We're tied.
Yeah, snore for snore.
No.
Dinner real fast.
We must go again.
I thought you were going to kill him.
We did. We tied.
Oh, how can you tie in a war where one guy's got to die?
We respawned.
What'd you run out of ammo?
No.
Holy smokes.
To be fair, Alex got the first kill.
I don't understand it either, Michael. It's like watching ballet.
Oh my lord.
Technically, Alex won that one. Technically.
Technically, okay.
Only because he got the first kill. In your world where no one comes back to life when they die in
There you
video
go.
games.
Okay.
So, technically, if this was real life, I would be dead.
Okay.
But in the game, we tied because when I came back to life in the game, I killed him.
Aha. So is this best out of 3? And are we having a change up on the equipment?
I think we're changing up on the equipment right now. Alex, are you gonna fly a different plane?
Alex is radio silent.
Let's see what I have in the Japanese. Nope. Nope, not gonna go there. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out my Hurricane Mark 2B. Let's do it.
Well, come on, let's go to it.
Alex is AFK or something.
I think he's about to rage quit because you won.
We tied.
Technically.
Oh, didn't you claim that you won?
The plane that I was using was the Boomerang Mark 1 and the Hurricane Mark 2.
Well, there, that says it all. Say no more.
Say no more. Uh-oh. Let's see. What does on hold mean?
Means you're waiting.
Oh my god, this is like flying a child across country. I'm not going to sleep until she gets there. I'm trying to get her to day camp.
You gotta take it easy, Brooklyn. You're gonna get a stroke.
I hear you. That's my niece's name, Brooklyn.
Huh.
Yeah, Alex is AFK. He's broadcasting, but he's broadcasting the end of the game. Like, he's not doing anything at all.
Did you really kill him, maybe? He hit the deck, he's having a tantrum in the closet, maybe?
Do you want me to boot him?
I don't think he took it that bad because we tied.
See if that does any difference.
I want a new pilot.
Well, that's what Gus's opinion is.
I may have to jump ship. Are you the Ruski?
Niet.
Niet.
But I would gladly become one.
It's never been in Russia. Russia, man. See,
This is Ludmilla. Yuri has the plans.
I wouldn't use the vodka to get my sister drunk.
You're a dirty birdie, you are, Simon. You're a dirty, dirty birdie.
Oh shit, the time zone. My time zone was wrong.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Please tell me this is a good thing.
Oh no.
Bob.
I'm afraid to ask. What does that mean?
Means it left half an hour ago.
Oh no.
No, that's why I see 4:54 right now. It says it's 5:54 on the real time.
And what does that mean? What does that relate to?
So yeah, I did leave.
It did leave? You missed it?
I can't hear you.
Did you miss it? Did you miss the flight? Oh.
Well, fingers crossed, the layover will, I don't know, be a little bit more flexible.
Okay. Is Alex still there? Because I'm really ready to kill him this time.
Well, if he's at Wright-Patterson, I think they might have taken him to the UFO section because he's clearly left the hangar, like Elvis.
I still can't hear you.
Oh no, that was for Matt, the Red Baron.
Alex von Richthofen.
I have a Ju-87 Stuka. I don't have any Red Barons. Let me see. I assume Italian aircraft. That's as close to German combat aircraft I have.
You don't want to do air-to-air combat in a Ju-87.
Yeah, not really. That's a dive bomber. Maybe if I had the Ju-87 D5 that has the 20 millimeter cannons on it, so I actually could do some damage. It's just that it would not be very maneuverable.
That's for sure.
Okay, this is a no fuck moment.
I'm afraid to ask.
Rejoin for round 2, dude.
Yeah, my time zone, my clock was wrong.
Oh no.
So I saw it was an hour earlier than it actually was.
And is that really bad, or is that?
I never heard them call for me though. I should have said AT-82. I'm at C8.
Okay. See, I'm trying to find you again, Alex.
So I'm confused. So you did miss the plane, or you didn't miss the plane?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh God.
Is there any way to immediately arrange emergency Nadia transportation? Or are we going to have to do a re-entry day later or whatnot?
I'm on hold with customer service and I'm Googling, try to find out right now.
Okay. This is the craziest battle I've ever heard of. The Americans versus the British. This is like an alternate universe.
Do you play realistic a lot? This is like in realistic all the time.
No, I'm just saying in the grand scheme of things. I know in the arcade battles you face whoever has an aircraft, but
Oh well, yeah, arcade battles are like super noob though. I mean, I'm talking about the the preparation maps.
Oh, I've played like one or two of those. I'd like if I had a joystick, I would definitely play the more realistic modes a lot more because more control. Why did you pick a map with such fog? Like, what's up with that? No response, I see.
Googling says it's fuzzy.
It's fuzzy. I didn't get that. Oh no.
They may or may not do anything about it.
Ah, there you are. twin machine guns will make short work of your tin cannon sky.
You should try and crash into him.
No midair collisions.
Just shout Allahu Akbar and crash into him.
I'm gonna regret this. This is why you need an instrumentation panel in the cockpit view, because it is pure.
Oh, you're stalling. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
AA is going to snipe you any second now. That's how I keep finding you. I just look for the AA.
This blasted fog. Dang it.
Do not transport any item for someone you do not know.
Oh wow, this told me I had an hour of slack I didn't have.
Or if a stranger approaches you about carrying a
How did I miss the announcement?
contact an airline representative or the airport police immediately. All checked and carry-on luggage is subject to search.
Kamikaze. Dang it. Why did you pick a
I am
map with
cursed.
such fog?
I am cursed. There's no way around it.
Alex, I'm not liking you right now. I don't like to go into the cockpit view every single time.
I'm still on hold.
Oh my god. Like, I had to go into the cockpit view to see the instrumentations to know, like, what the heck I'm doing because I'm flying in fog. So much blasted fog. I got an idea. Do you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
You'll find out in about 30 seconds.
You're.
Oh wait, you spotted me. Too late, I can't try anything funny. No funny business. You know you can't call that a head-on pass because you barely even tried to hit me there. It was like a passive-aggressive.
My 30.
Dang it. Are you seriously doing what I think you're doing right now? Are you running away to wait till the timer runs out? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm waiting. I just waited for my cannons to reload. The whatever it is, the things are gonna tick down because you're not doing anything to lose point or tickets at the moment unless you die. I stand corrected. Yeah, I'll choose a map with less fog now. What is there any particular map that you want, or?
Just one without like so much bloody fog. Like I had to keep switching to the instrumentation panel to see like what the deal is with my alt. Well, you can see
Oh, you mean
altitude
your
without
artificial
that.
horizon?
What?
You mean your artificial horizon?
Yeah.
Can you choose a map with mainly sky?
Do you want it to be nighttime or daytime?
Either or, as long as it doesn't have like so much fog. Like that had fog all the way down to like less than a half a kilometer.
Still on hold.
Ready up anytime.
Okay. You have cannons on that aircraft. What is the battle ranking?
3.7.
Okay.
All of my aircraft are 3.7 or below.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to use a turn fighter, and the only turn fighter that I have is a tier 2 battle ranking 4. Are you fine with that, or should we go to tier 1 and see if we have more compatible aircraft there?
Ready up, but I think this is fine. You can use that as long as it's Is it battle rating 4 or tier 4? What's the BR?
It is a tier 2 battle rating 4. It has 2
That's fine. You can use that. Just ready up.
Okay.
I know what plane that is. The boomerang or whatever.
Yeah.
That's not that high above me.
Okay. Yeah, it's a boom and zoom. It's not really a turn fighter, but it's like good at speed.
Pilot, Jesus Christ. Pilot. Why?
What?
Who's the British?
I am.
Matt is.
Well, bally good show, old chap.
Technically, I'm Australian right now since I'm flying a what is it called? Anzac aircraft.
It's New Zealand, Anzac, isn't it? Is that right? Oh no, you're right. You're right.
So technically,
Oh my
this is
God.
Anzac aircraft, but it's in the British aircraft line of this game. So.
You know, we had pilots from all around the world flying in the RAF. Canadian pilots. New Zealand, Australia, India. Oh, bless the Empire. Oh, bless the Empire.
You know what I'm gonna do? You made your first mistake, Alex. I have much more altitude and speed than you now.
Hey, Karen.
Actually, look behind you.
Hey, Mikey, how are you?
Good, honey bunny. How are you?
Corrected.
I'm doing all right. I'm just kind of following the situation with Nadia. I'm in Utah. I'm not far from Salt Lake.
Really? Because I'm thinking we may have a problem here, Karen. You could be a godsend.
Well, let's see what the airlines can do. And like I said, I'm not far.
I'm telling you, my head has been in my hands. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm like, I don't know what we're going to do now. And of course, God always comes through.
That's what I say too. We're all here for a purpose.
Oh my lord. I'm not sure if she can still hear us. Tell you that I never even considered the time zone change or whatever, but if she had, I can't figure it out. I don't know.
What she's done is she'd set her watch to Detroit time, not considering the other time zone here in Utah, and
Right, plus there was a delay in the flight, I believe.
yeah, and I can see that, but and they could have told her the time, yes, that they're departing, and if her watch has been preset ahead, you know.
Or not set.
Seriously doing what I think you're doing right now? Are you running away to wait till the timer runs out? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm waiting. I just waited for my cannons to reload.
Wow, that's weird. That is some kind of delay. Whose mic was that coming from?
Someone's watching the video. You're not doing anything to lose point or tickets.
I'm turn fighting. I'm turn fighting in the worst aircraft to turn fight.
I'm in an American aircraft, dude. I'll choose a map.
I know.
I think it's you, Karen.
Oh, let me check. I'm sorry.
Is there any particular map that you want, or?
It probably was. Is that any better?
Yeah, that sounds there. Thank you very much.
I apologize.
No, no problem. We all do that. That's for sure. Every hangout, I do that.
Well, I came in from YouTube watching.
Watching. Yeah, that's what I do.
I don't know why are you going in a straight line. I'm catching you. Oh god, my ping just skyrocketed.
I guess if that flight took off, it probably took with her luggage.
There we go. Good.
Probably.
That might be horrible.
If as long as she calls where she was going to land and tell them that her luggage will be there on the turnstile, but she won't be to, please collect it.
Ugh, what a nightmare.
And put it on hold there for, when she can fly in there.
Yikes.
I'm gonna try a unique strategy here.
Strategy getting shot in the fucking ass, dude.
No.
That was some incoming.
No. No.
Hi, Karen.
The plan is that I slow down dramatically
Hold on
in a
there,
short
Matt.
period of time and have you pass me.
Matt, hold on there. What's the deal, Nadia? Oh shit, did we miss her?
John Smith says the next Delta flies at 7:25 tomorrow.
Oh my god.
At what time? At what time tomorrow?
7:25 a.m.
Well, I can come and get you and have you stay here in the meantime, and then just drive you back to the airport in the morning.
Yeah, let's find out if they'll put me on that flight.
Okay, let's see what happens, darling.
That's an open question, so that's far. And I'm still on hold with customer service.
As long as you don't mind a puppy dog.
What's that again?
I said as long as you don't mind being around a puppy dog. She's a sweetheart. But I have a big basement with a big couch down there and pillows and blankets, and you'll be comfortable till tomorrow.
DRB autopilot, hold your fire. Hold your fire.
Oh, okay.
Hold your fire. Autopilot engaged, even though there is no autopilot. Okay, I'm back. Prepare to re-engage in combat in 3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh my god, you got so lucky.
I know.
You flew right between rockets.
The rockets are very inaccurate. You have to be an expert to use this.
I'm an expert, damn it.
You're on fire.
Leaking oil.
Technically, you're on fire. If you go down to the molecular level. Because you are burning.
Then I guess everything's on fire.
Not necessarily. Ah, so close.
I may die from that. How close is the ground? I may die from that.
No, I think you survived. What a pity.
Oops.
There we go. How many aircraft do you have left?
I used pretty much all golden eagles that I ever bought to buy more slots for Americans.
Okay, and just make sure. So, how many slots do you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Okay. Just to make sure we use the equivalent amount of aircraft during each battle. So I'm not gonna. I'm going to shy away from that head-on pass there. I don't have cannons, so I'm not going to be able to do a lot of damage.
I'm just playing to the plane's strengths, bruh.
Well, my water temperature is 140 degrees Celsius. Celsius. That's great. We always get so close to mid-air collisions. Within meters. Oh, that time that didn't really work out.
We'll just call that one a draw.
I'm bailing out. Bail, eject. Okay, new rules for the aerial combat. This time, only one aircraft shall be used. This next round will only use one aircraft. That means if you die, whoever killed that person won.
Okay, I gotcha.
Just one life.
Oh, Michelle says she's throwing up. That is not good. So one aircraft.
$900 for. I can get a really cheap flight for $900 to get over to Simon. I can fly over and meet Simon for $900.
Hey, everybody up?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a room. Well, yeah, I can find a room you can squat in.
Okay. Are you keeping the same aircraft?
Yeah, I'm doing the same aircraft.
Okay. I'm being a little meticulous here, trying to choose an aircraft that I know will do well.
Why are you two still alive? What's the score now?
We tied last time. We had an even number of kills, so I killed him as many times as he killed me, and then we had a mid-air collision where we both collided into each other at the final time. So it's still a draw.
Wait. Oh, there's Bob. Hey, Bob. We have a little snafu.
Hi, Bob.
Yep, there we go. How's it going?
Hi, Bob. Welcome.
Yeah, I heard you getting laid over there, huh?
Well, she might have missed the layover. So I don't know. I don't know really what happened. There was a delay in the flight. I think there was a time zone that maybe wasn't accounted for. So I'm not sure if she missed the flight or they're going to reschedule her on another flight. Luckily, Karen, who's also here in the room, second from the right in the
apron.
Thank you, dear. She, thank God, lives right near the airport in Salt Lake and can at least go get her and house her overnight if they can put her on a morning flight. But it's unclear to me if they're going to gift her that flight or she's got to come up with the cheapest flight is about $900 in the morning.
Wow.
Wow. I'm throwing up. Oh.
We don't know if or how much they're going to charge. So.
I know. Well, what happened? Did they misdo the time zone? What happened?
I missed it, the time zone.
Were you able to get a hold of customer service?
I'm still on hold, waiting for them.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just seeing your side chat now. Oy.
Yeah, that is something. Yeah, hopefully they should be able to do something. You think they would have announced it, but I don't know. I've never flown, so.
Yeah, I heard all the announcements. I didn't hear that one. Might have been. I don't have a theory.
Is there anyone at the gate that can maybe call ahead? Do you think, did they take your luggage? Because your luggage is going to get there without you.
Yeah, they took my luggage, and I can see C8 from here somewhere. C11.
Yeah, I don't think I can pick up
Yes.
your luggage.
C8's empty. Yeah, C8's empty.
Just have them pull it off the carousel and put it in a storage area till you get there and you can pick it up.
Oh, Sorry, you were cutting off the whole music.
I just said, just contact the airlines, the arriving airport, and let them know that it will be, the luggage will be there, but you will not, and ask them to hold it for you, and you can pick it up when you do get there.
Yeah, if I get through to customer service, they should take care of that.
I'm sure they will.
Alex, like I can just leave my mouse here and just go up and get a cup of coffee, come back, and we'll be still doing the same thing. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm putting on music.
Okay, I'm like, your airplane's faster than mine. Obviously, that's why you're just you're about 2 kilometers away from me right now.
They're turn radius in mine, so I'm not turn fatting you.
Yes, I don't think they'll let me pick up your baggage, will they? You got to be there to pick it up.
Yeah, I think you're right, Bob. They'll probably, well, if she makes arrangements before she leaves, they have to pull that stuff off and put it in a special office, and then she'll be able to claim it when she gets in the morning. My concern is that they're not gonna pay for her if she missed a flight.
I don't know. I had a problem coming back from New York and had the same situation happen, and they put me on the next flight.
Yeah, you think they would if there's empty seats. You know, it's not like you're taking someone's seat, so.
Or they'll put her on standby in case they are full. You know, she'll be the first one chosen on standby because she had a prior ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the missing of the flight was not the airline's fault.
I don't think that matters. I think if she hadn't heard the flight call, and I mean, she was right across the way from it, she'd have heard it. You know, she just had to walk across the hall and check in again.
Right. Oh, she drops from the.
Yeah, she did a minute ago.
Oh.
Ah, man. The turn fight is real.
Oh, now we're full.
Wow.
Oh.
What's going on? How are we all doing?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing outstanding.
Jim Jones, that was a famous quarterback in the 70s. Also very famous for a DMSO interview he did on 60 Minutes with Dr. Jacobs. Just a little factoid for you historian football fans.
Cool.
Probably a good idea here to make room for Nadia.
Yeah, is she there? Or somebody Jim, you're the last man in, so you got to jump out to let our host in. Jim?
Okay, as long as you guys let me in the next chance you get.
We surely will.
No
You'll be first on deck. Affirmative.
That was Opie. That was Opie Taylor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
kind of
tell by the
recognised the
voice.
voice. Yeah, I
you
kind of
can-
recognised it, but wasn't sure.
I mean, because like with Clarence, when they thought he was Trevor, I could tell a difference in those, but and that was Opie Taylor there.
Same thing with Vlad. He thinks he's fooling people, but he's so distinctive it's too funny.
Yeah, you can pick up on it in a minute. All you have to do is listen to about 4 words.
Someone needs to teach him how not to breathe into a microphone like a pervert.
He breathes through his nose, and his microphone seems to find its way up there. I don't know how it does, but
Oh my lord, it's brutal.
What I want to know is, does he have a location?
Does he have a what?
A location.
Oh, Vlad.
God, I don't know
No,
where he's
Opie.
from. None of us do.
Yeah, can you define location for me?
Yeah. I just want to know, does he have a location?
Okay,
What-
Alex, since you're AFK, I'll take this time to be AFK.
Alex is he? But you
All right,
just-
well, Nadia's back.
Hey, Nadia.
Mobile hotspot problems, she says.
Okay, I'm looking at your broadcast. You're obviously doing something. I'm just gonna be AFK since you're flying in a straight line.
He's just trying to get far enough away so he can turn and have a decent head on. If you slow down, he'll turn around quicker.
Yeah, see, for warplanes, I like the German Ju-87s, the Stukas. Those are nice looking planes.
Ah, the dive bombers. Yes, I have. I've researched that line in this game. I have a few of them.
And I like the Gullwing style, like with the Corsairs also.
Oh yeah. Up there we go.
2.5 kilometers this time.
Wonder if Natty can hear me?
Ah, so close. Hit again.
She's been having a tough time hearing.
Yeah, I was gonna text her, but I don't know if it'll mess up her hotspot again. I don't want to fall out.
Throw it if you can, and it's not private. Just toss it in the side chat. She might be able to pick that up easier.
Okay, I'm back.
There you are.
Yeah. I have never had this much trouble getting to an airport. Either time, really.
It's starting to become planes, trains, and automobiles.
So yeah, no matter what though, if you Nadia, when you find out you're going, don't send me a text later. Make sure you call, because I won't hear the beep. I'll hear the phone ring, but I won't hear a text message.
Understood. Yeah, I'm still on hold.
Good to see you back in, Jim.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
So Alex, what's the instructor thing? Like when you go crazy with your plane, it flashes instructor. What does that mean?
So is that all she spoke, or?
Yep, you won. Fair and square.
No, you cheated. I seen it.
I'll have to get back online ASAP. Hang on.
Well, he had a perfect shot. He took out my pilot, not the plane. So he actually shot through the cockpit. There.
Damn, Alex.
So.
Alex the assassin.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good turn fight. We were both getting hits on each other, but it came down to that thing. I didn't.
Yeah, going in a straight line for a super long time. I just kept trying to do head-ons because that cannon is fragmentation. So I have to hit like anywhere in the center of your plane, and the bullet just explodes like a flak gun.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to turn fight you. And when you came around for that pass, I was gonna avoid you, but I was like, oh no, screw it. And then I just went for it, and that's when that happened. So you just totally blew up my pilot there.
I like that guy, man. He's cool.
So, a tank battle now?
Maybe in a sec. I'm gonna do something.
I have a
So I
little
take
bit
a
of
second there.
everything.
Yeah. Do you have a Panzer? Panzer F2, I think. Yeah. Panzer 4 off the F2. Yeah, you have it.
F2. F2. I'm looking for that. Oh yes, I most
Here,
certainly have that. Yeah.
I don't want to fight with this. Do you want to fight with the same tank or a different tank?
What tank do you plan on taking into battle? And I'll try to
I
match.
have no idea what BR it is. I don't even know what tank I'm planning on.
Just pick a tank to go into battle with, and then I'll match it.
Oh, okay. Let me go find a tank.
You're all tanked up, yeah?
All
Matt?
tanked up.
A lot of tanks.
Do what, Simon?
Do you have a lot of tanks, do you?
Yeah, I have more tanks than I do planes.
I have much more airplanes than I do tanks.
Okay.
Oh, we lost her again.
Yep. Ugh.
Damn it, it's got to be frustrating for her.
I guess we're gonna have this, I'm sorry,
Yep.
this hangout wasn't meant for you conversation when someone else joined in place of Nadia.
Yeah. Oh god.
Just pretend she's asleep.
So, Alex, did you choose a tank yet?
I quit out of the game. And I just launched it again. So let me see. I'm probably gonna play the Russians again.
Okay.
Who are you
so
talking
let me
about,
guess
Jim?
What battle? Do you have a tank with a battle rating of 2.7?
I can match that.
Okay, that'd be cool. Either 2.7, yeah, or yeah, 2.7. Keep it 2.7, I think. Yeah, just keep it at 2.7 or below.
And you'll be playing as the Russians?
Russians. You can play as Americans or what have you. If you
Start with art. Start with art. Who are you going to play, Matt?
Say again?
Who are you going to play?
I'm going to play against Alex, and it's going to be a tank battle. So,
Yeah,
I will...
Who?
Alex,
Who?
me.
No, who are you going to be playing?
Oh,
Which side? Which
the
team?
Germans.
The
I'm going to play
Germans.
against
Okay.
Germans. And due to battle restraints, because of the tier that Alex is playing, I will choose a lesser tank.
I think that's fair.
I won't be playing the... Yeah. So I'll be playing the... I'll be playing the Panzer IV off F1.
F1, okay.
Nice. Good choice.
I will be playing the Panzer 8 Moss.
Okay, gentlemen, I want
kidding.
a fair reconstruction of the Battle of Stalingrad. Commence
If this
when
is a
you're
fair
ready.
reconstruction, I need 100 more team members.
So what tank are you playing as?
I haven't decided yet. I'm either going to play as the T-50, the T-34, or the Su-76M. So think I'm going to play as the T-50.
T50, I'm trying to find it. Oh, that's a tier 1 light.
Yep.
You have your work cut out for you if you
funny.
T50.
Well, it's all 2.7. And I know for a
Right.
fact I can pet a Panzer 4.
Very true.
Let's do this. Or I might just play the The T50 has a pretty good gun on it. It has a 45 mil, the 20K cannon, and then the other one is the 76 mil cannon on it. What would you do if it just came in as an IL-2?
Let's see. So you're actually picking the T50?
T50. Yep.
Oakland.
Okay.
To
Go to custom battles and let me find you.
What'd you say, Nadia?
Nadia, we didn't hear you. Say again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was delayed. That was the 520.
Oh, it was delayed. Okay. Give me 1 second. And may I have your last name?
Chambers.
First name, Nadia. Okay, give me a second here.
Ready up, Matt.
Here we go.
You're not confirmed. You're out of here again.
Trying to see if I have anything later getting out of Salt Lake City into Detroit tonight. Bear with me, I'm looking here.
If the aviators could do this silently, I'd like to pay attention to this phone call.
Yep.
Yes, I certainly can shut up for a few seconds.
Say that again, please.
That wasn't me. That was background noise.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, say that one more time.
I said that wasn't me. That was background noise.
Okay. Okay, would it be an option for you to leave out of Salt Lake City first thing in the morning?
That would be fine.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see what I have in the morning. Okay, I have a 7:25 a.m. departure out of Salt Lake City. It would get you into Detroit at 12:52.
Okay. Do other arrangements need to be made on my end?
Ask about your luggage.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Do the one thing first.
There's luggage and if there are any fees.
On to Detroit, you would have to, when you arrive at the airport in the morning, you would have to claim your luggage.
Nadia, where are you?
Okay, so I can just claim luggage, no problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I can provide you with the phone number to the airport to call ahead. And this actually would be, since this would be is there a particular reason of why you missed the flight? Was it because
Oh, she left again.
Yeah, join me now. I actually set up for Stalingrad airplanes, not Stalingrad tanks.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that.
But that sounds like good news anyway. Michael.
Yeah, that's really good news.
So when I missed the time that you told.
Sorry,
it
Bob.
sounds
Carry
to
on.
me, it sounds to me like she's going to get the 7:20 flight out of there, and her luggage will have already gone forward. And when she gets in, she can pick her luggage up then.
Are you guys going to pay for her flight?
Any chance you can sit down there, Jim, so we can make arrangements for this woman?
So you guys are going to pay for her flight.
Go, bro. Kill.
Jim, you're going to get kicked. Be careful.
You're on the edge, man.
Shit, this is still airplanes. Now it's airplanes with winter.
You're going to get kicked anyway, Jim, because we need to make room. Do you want to drop? Since you're not helping.
Sure. I'll
Thanks,
drop.
mate. Cheers.
There you go. You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, get ready to join
Someone's
again
gotta
whenever.
be an asshole somewhere.
Alex, I'm going to have to keep the radio silence to written or typed communication only. And I will have to ask the entire Hangout how many mods we have, because We have a problem with Nadia dropping in and out, and we need to make sure we have room.
Yeah, I've got mods.
I'll leave.
No, so hang on, I think we've just sorted that out.
I think we're good. She's here.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, join me last time.
Michelle,
Okay.
I'd rather have you in here than Jim.
Give me 1 second, please.
Yeah, we're gonna head over to Lafayette.
You look like Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, well, that's not what I was trying for.
Just saying.
Oh.
Let me see what I can do. Do you have your doctor's name and phone number?
Well, which one?
Your primary physician.
I know the name is Douglas Fry, and they are, let's see. I'm looking it up right now.
Okay, no problem.
Might be an idea to mute Nadia before we give out too much information over live.
Yeah.
Area code 510.
Okay.
Everybody talk, so and then okay, we're good.
Thanks, Bob. You're the man.
Bob's the man.
Yeah, he gets my vote for best atheist of the year.
Yeah.
Everyone have a good night.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Yeah, I gave up atheism.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm my own god now.
You are he.
Oh dear, you've been watching too much G-Man.
It's not Jesus Christ, it's Bob Christ.
Or Jesus, Bob.
My name's Christ. Bob.
Yeah, just Christ.
God, well, it's Bob and God are both spelled with 3 letters, so I mean.
We were saying that earlier, to be honest, Bob. We were all chanting the name.
Oh, I'm glad I missed that.
Oh my god, they nerfed this tank so much. It used to have a top speed of like 50 kilometers an hour.
You muted Nadia.
Well, the ping is real.
You two are like the gang that couldn't shoot straight.
Oh,
They are talking about some kind of fee. What kind of fee? We don't know yet.
Hopefully it's just an admin fee.
I can't hear you for shit. There's a lot of background noise.
Okay. Hopefully it's just admin. Might just be $50 or something, you know.
Yeah, just whatever the fee is, let me know and I'll pay it over.
Yeah, they may already be floating around to actually pay it, depending on how bad it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like I said, if it's too bad, just I'll call me and I'll call them and give them my credit card and pay it that way. I don't know if she heard me.
Talking about the 9:40 a.m. flight, so because the 7:25 is booked.
9:40 works too. I mean, even if it was later in the afternoon, dear, you could still stay here. So.
Yeah, they were only, when I went on to Delta, they only had 3 flights left. That 7:20 was already gone a while ago, so I figured she'd either be on that, the 9:40, or there's an 11:30 something. Each of those flights are in the $900 category if they make her pay that ticket.
Hopefully it'll
Well,
just be admin.
I think
Keep
it's
your fingers
outright.
crossed.
Or I think that would be the outright price. I don't know what they're talking about with penalties or whatever.
Right.
I mean, I've got gastroparesis, so it's kind of chronic vomiting. So saying I had to stop and vomit was pretty plausible, and docs will back me up. Yeah, and it does happen.
Are they going to be calling you back, or?
Yeah, you can probably hear the background noise.
Yeah.
Well, are they going to be calling you back?
Yeah, they're probably checking for these for like a medical dispensation or something.
Yeah. And they don't answer very quickly.
I'm not in a hurry. I just hate to see you have to sit there.
Well, it's a given she's not going until tomorrow morning, so I guess if you want to make your arrangements, Karen, you know you probably can.
Get my shower and find out where
Yeah,
to
just. Yep. Well, she's in the Delta terminal.
I can't hear the arrangements right now.
No, we're talking about Karen coming to get you.
Talk about what? What?
We're talking about Karen coming to get you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no question she'll be overnight, Karen.
Well, there's no problem with her doing so.
You got an extra moo she can borrow?
Well, we'll find her to sleep in.
I don't need a moo.
I'm lucky if out.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Ammo rack.
I would just start clapping, but I think I would be kicked faster than I can say oops.
It's classic.
I don't see a lot of fire action, you guys. What's the deal?
I just instantly killed him with one shot to the ammo rack.
The only shot he hit me with. Besides machine gun.
So I was able to get the penalty waived. The differences there would still apply in order to get it reissued for departing from Salt Lake City in the morning around at 9:40 a.m. The difference would be $280.
Okay, so 280. Okay, I can do that.
What type of car will you be using tonight?
Well, I better tell everybody. I'll be using a Visa and reading off some private numbers here.
In other words,
You're gonna win by tickets.
That's an expensive missed flight. What'd you say, Karen? I'm sorry.
He can just type them to her in private in the side chat if you wanted.
I think she's reading from a card now.
Yeah, she's got a card there with her.
Well, that's good. That's a sigh of relief. So she'll be on a flight in the morning. Karen's going to be an angel in waiting, and
the time, do you remember what time it was to depart?
I think it's the 9:40 flight.
Same airlines. I will get my shower over with and head to the airport.
How
And,
far is she exactly for you?
well, I'm in a little town called Sandy, and the airport's, well, I don't even know what the address is. I just jump on the freeway and I get there.
Wow, just in the 20 minutes we've been looking at, it's a 9:40 a.m. flight. It'll put her in at 3:09 p.m. And if she had to pay for it outright, it would be $1,100. That's a non-stop flight.
Wow.
Yeah, they're still charging her 280, which is to me still quite a bit, but
You're not kidding, but it's a far cry from 1,100. At 1,100, she'd be thumbing it, Bob.
be driving out there to pick her up.
Oh no! She's way too far for me. That would have been a, oh my goodness.
Well, not too far from me. I'm on my way to the shower, and I'll check back in before I leave.
All right, honey. Thank you very much.
There's
I'm
that
sorry.
accidental things, but won't immediately call on anyone to do anything else. So.
Well, she can get online when she gets here and start her Comcast or.
I still can't hear you.
I said, when you get here, you can get online, start a new broadcast, let everybody know what's up.
We'll probably still hang out here.
I'm not hearing you.
Oh, sorry. I know it sounds pretty loud there. Well, it sounds like everything's in hand. You'll go off tomorrow at 9:40. Karen will come and get you for tonight, and we'll try this again.
Oh crap. That's not good. That's not good.
Oh, and I don't have short hair like that anymore. It's probably down to about my waist, and it's silver. I think I aged overnight.
I think she's seen you before, though, hasn't she, Karen?
Oh, probably. Let me turn my camera on so she can see what she's looking for.
Nadia, do you remember Karen?
Oops, I got to turn some lights on. It's dark. I've been in a couple times, but just look at this poor old face.
I don't know why I'm not hearing you.
Well, that's Karen, so try to remember her face because she's coming to pick you up.
I'll have my hair down probably, and it's pretty long, but I'll be there.
Who's a good typer? Somebody should type it in the side chat.
Okay, I hear you now.
Nadia, where are you going to be? Are you going to be at arrivals at the Delta terminal? Where could she pick you up?
Yeah, I can go there.
Okay. So if you just go to the arrivals terminal, Karen, at the Delta terminal, she should be standing out there. How long do you anticipate it would take you to get to her?
Well, it'll probably take me about a half hour to get my shower over with and put some clothes on, and I'll be on the road, and it'll probably take me another 35, maybe 40 minutes to get there.
Okay, so in about an hour and a half, Nadia, you'll go down, to the front. Do you two have each other's phone numbers?
No, let me exchange that.
Okay.
Okay, there it is.
The lag is real.
Yeah, they say they're waiving the penalty, so that's just the difference in fare.
Don't cap C. Don't cap C.
Okay, I'm backing up. Oh,
Nadia?
you wanted to end, I see. Well, you're gonna have to get back because I wasn't able to escape.
Hang on, Matt.
Nadia,
I can't hear what you said. Go ahead.
I dialed your telephone number. If you had an incoming call, that was mine. It's an 801 prefix.
Okay.
Did you get it?
I don't see it yet.
Well, let's put mine over here. That's mine, so that you have it.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go shower.
All right, Karen, she'll be the one with the petunia behind her ear.
Okay. I'll watch for her. In a bit, Nadia.
All right, thank you, Karen.
Oh, my pleasure.
So, what did I hear about somebody missing a flight?
Yep. It's planes, trains, and automobiles, Flip.
What happened?
Well, a time zone change and a little snafu here and there. So now we had to get it rerouted to tomorrow morning, and thank God Karen lives in Utah, about a half an hour or so away from the airport, so she jumped right on and saved the day.
I don't know who Karen is, but that's very nice of her.
Yeah, she's a good egg.
Alex, you're gonna have to cap C.
Oh boy.
I know, it's like trying to get your child to summer camp, you know? I just can't seem to get her there.
I hear you, Michael.
Oh, your name is here, so are you going to be able to still do everything on time? Pick Nadia up and all that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a little delayed now, but it hopefully won't be too bad.
I heard a tornado was coming up towards Illinois, but I don't know how far it's going up.
It was thunderstorming up here all day, so.
Is that going to impact your day tomorrow, Bob, having to rearrange to pick her up?
No, I took all week off just to make sure.
Okay, good.
Oh wow, that's nice of you.
Oh, yeah, my work's pretty good with me like that. If I need time off, they let me have it, so.
Well, good. That's a major disaster averted pretty well.
Yeah, it'll make it a little bit easier for her being delayed, but not getting there in the dark, trying to show her everything in the dark, so it'll make it a little bit nicer tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Things work out for the best always, usually. That's cool of you, your name, Bob, right?
Yep, Bob.
Yeah. It's real nice of you, man.
I believe that's Bob Christ.
Yes?
The ticket has been reissued. The confirmation number went to the email address we have on file, nadia.yvette.chambers@gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay, and you are all set to depart out of Salt Lake City in the morning and arrive into Detroit at 3:09 p.m.
Okay, in the morning at 9:40 a.m.?
Yes, it's tomorrow
Okay.
morning at 9:40 a.m. is the departure.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, thank you for choosing Delta. Have a great night.
All right, thank you very much.
Yay!
Yes.
Thank you for participating in this one-question survey. Please respond either by saying the number or by pressing the number on your touch-tone keypad. On a scale from 1 to 5, where 5 is definitely yes and 1 is definitely no, please respond to the following question. Would you hire the last Delta representative you spoke with if you owned a customer service company?
You can handle one question, I think.
We're going to love the one-question survey.
Yeah.
You usually get the 30-question survey, so you've got lucky.
Well, that's all you really need to ask. Would you hire her? It'd be yes or no.
Oh, here's what you do. You type in no, and then you type in your name as a recommendation as someone they should hire.
Yeah.
Okay, that's well.
Well, disaster averted, and luckily for you, you just sit tight for another hour and a half, and Karen will be by and pick you right up, and off you go.
Yeah.
You'll be safe. You'll be comfortable, and 9:40 comes awfully early.
Go in a motel or to somebody's house?
There's a woman who comes on here. She's going to come and pick her up and take her to her home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Karen Foster. She's a lovely woman. I know her from Five Dinners Room. She hangs out with all the British guys and the Scott guys and the Irish guys. She's lovely.
I'm still trying to figure out that bird you sent me. I have no idea what that possibly could be. Where'd you get that?
I have no idea. It just popped up on Google Plus Pictures, and I'm like, oh my God, this could be a flip with eyelashes. I couldn't tell where the beak was.
I put it on my avatar, and then I was looking at it, and it was staring back at me, so I switched it back. I got a break in. Go ahead, Nadia.
At this point, I'm going to stress eat a chicken Caesar salad.
There you go.
What did you type in to get that bird?
Somebody had already posted it. I just copied it and sent it over to you because as soon as I saw it, I thought he needs to add this to his repertoire.
That is going to drive me crazy. I tried searching for it. I couldn't find anything like it.
You tried doing an image search with it?
No, how do you do that?
That's a good thing. Just
well, in the Google toolbar, this is how I know how to get to it. In the Google search, type in Google image search, and then it'll bring you to a link to search Google images, and then you just click and drag the picture over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When you get to the Google image search, it'll have a little camera in the right corner of the search bar.
Yep, I see it. I'm just going to grab the picture.
Okay, hour and a half. It's like 7:30. So get to the arrival thing or leave for the arrival thing at 7 o'clock or so.
I got 9:10 over here, so but that's Eastern time.
Oh, I'm still Los Angeles time. 8:30. It's Los Angeles time.
I thought they had a rule where they couldn't take your luggage if you didn't go on the plane. Are you sure that your luggage went forward? I would double check that. God forbid.
I asked, and they said it would be waiting for pickup in Detroit.
Okay, good. That'll make it easier, I guess. So what do you have? You have your big handbag with you, your small handbag?
Yeah.
And the backpack?
Yeah.
You have your insulin?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And Benny says check your gate. Make sure you know which one you have to come back at.
You gotta switch. I was gonna tell Flip you gotta switch over to that bird so I can see it.
Oh, I found out what it was, actually. But let me get the picture for you.
There you go. You got to reveal.
You want the picture first?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see how you do this.
Oh, I'm so glad we solved your problem, Nadia. I can't even begin to tell you. You're gonna kill me yet.
You may not have to. I should make give myself another heart attack this break.
Oh, relax. You'll be fine.
Well, I shudder to think we'd have you sleeping in an airport overnight because there would be no way we'd be able to get you taken care of. She really was a godsend.
Oh, yeah.
Things work the way they work for the reason.
You know, she could have, you know, randomly not been online. It was a fluke that she jumped in and said, I live in Utah. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Do you see it?
Let's see. We're going to... There he is. Now, which one's his beak?
That I have no idea.
See,
That might
this
be its butt.
this is a defense mechanism that this bird has, I believe, that makes it look like it has two beaks to confuse its attackers.
Let me make sure I have the right bird, just in case.
He is pretty cool, isn't he?
Yeah, it's... I'll let you know what it is. I want to make sure.
I'll tell you, it would mess people up, Flip.
I like it.
Yeah, it does make him look more aggressive.
It's called a splendid fairy wren.
Quite splendid.
A male splendid fairy wren. And... let me
Is that
see.
2 words? Fairy wren?
No, 1 word.
Ah.
New South Wales, southern... Oh, the birds are socially monogamous and sexually promiscuous.
About it. That's so you.
Are you trying to tell me something?
That's so you.
And it has a high degree of sexual dimorphism, which I'm not sure what that is.
Dimorphism, that means both. Or they go either way. I don't know, dimorphism. Nadia, what's dimorphism?
Sexual dimorphism. I can look it up. It's got a link to it.
Sexual dimorphous, that's what this bird is.
Having 2 forms.
2 forms. Wow, you can be your own date.
I could use it.
No. I mean, yeah. A high degree of sexual dimorphism means the male and female are very different from each other.
Oh.
Oh.
Female and male common pheasant, illustrating dramatic difference in both color. Okay, so it's nothing to do with the bird itself.
Or its sexuality.
No.
Oh, okay.
But you're calling me sexually promiscuous stuff. Let me see what else it does. The habitat behavior. Oh, diet. Here we go.
I mean, they don't even say that about rabbits.
Is it from Australia?
It is from Western Australia and New South Wales.
Does it give an explanation for, like, the 2 beak thingies, whatever the hell they are?
Well, that's the weird part. The picture of it on the Wikipedia doesn't have that, but let me see.
Actually, the beak's in the middle, the 2 dark spots on either side are the eyes. And the patches underneath are just feathers that go back. I mean, if you look at side pictures, you can see it a little better.
Call it a face fan. Let me see if it gives a reason for it.
Well, that's like anything else with turkeys and pheasants. They got the big tails, and peacocks. They, you know, in nature, the male is always the prettier one. If you don't, in animals, the male is usually the one that's more, there's more to it, more.
The male does?
Yeah, if you look at any male creature, the male, especially in birds, the male is the prettier one, more colors, more dressed up, and the females are always the plain ones and the brown ones. You know, if you look at the lion, the lion's got the big mane, where the female is just, you know, regular lioness.
So the male attracts the female. It's kind of
yeah,
with its plumage.
If there's any problem,
yeah, their plumage is, yeah, you know, and in the animal kingdom. And the other reason in the animal kingdom is the females usually are always taking care of the young, so they need to blend into the, you know, hide, be camouflaged more. So.
If there's an engine problem.
But in human nature, it's the opposite. You know, we put more emphasis on the women being pretty.
I heard engine problem.
Huh. It's an interesting theory.
No, literally, I heard engine problem in the background.
Cars.
Hey, how's it going, Vaughn?
Well, y'all mentioned sex, and poof, here I am.
Another one that's not getting any.
Yet.
So that's interesting. They are pairs will bond for life, but yet but regularly mate with other individuals. Huh? Maybe they got something.
Are the batteries dead?
That's interesting. See, I have something new I learned today. A bird I never saw and its habits.
Great Scott, look at that URL. My goodness.
All right.
Am I still screen sharing? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I can hear.
I'm fighting over Malta right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to hear if it gets up to that higher RPM.
If I have a lot of background noise
Well, at least you know what's going on. It drives me nuts when I don't know what's going on.
You guys said you just changed the battery for the water level last year. Yes.
You know how
Hey, Flip, in those pictures, did you see how small that bird is?
Yeah, they're really small actually. But let me
Yeah,
look at it.
it looks like they're about the size of a golf ball.
Let's see if it shows 5.5 inches long, but let's see how tall they are. That's probably from the very tip of the feather, though. Yeah, they do look like a golf ball.
Well, maybe because I didn't go there.
Holy cow.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They look like a blue jay. Some of them look just like a blue jay. Tricky.
United Airlines flight number 4927.
Easy on paradise, fly up your nose.
As in Apollo 7. All passengers please report to the gate immediately. United Airlines flight number 4927 with service to Denver is in final boarding at gate B, as in Bravo 7.
Well, thank you, Stand Up.
How you doing, Vaughn?
I'm holding in there.
You know, if stand-up ever makes a joke, we can say it was stand-up economy.
Crashing cymbal sound.
That was me, and that was not cymbals.
As an Alta 1 for your
It's a thundering and lightning. And Vaughn looks like it looks like it's Betty by time for you. Blanket.
I'll be okay. If I need to lay down, I'll lay down. How do you know? But yeah, I don't expect to be doing without for very much longer. Actually, there's allegedly things in the works to alleviate that problem. So hopefully those things pan out, and I will be doing a lot better.
Are you still sick?
No. I'm referring to lack of nookie.
You can get a real doll. They're like $5,000 though.
Get a what?
A real doll.
A real what?
Never mind.
Get a life-size doll. One of the
No.
one of the ones with the AI.
They're very
No.
lifelike.
I'm sorry, but I can only suspend my disbelief to a certain point. You know, and
It don't talk back though.
well, exactly. It doesn't talk back. It doesn't move. It doesn't have a heartbeat. You know, I'm sorry, but I can only suspend my disbelief so far.
All passengers, please report to the gate immediately. United Airlines flight number 49. Service to Denver is in Fire as in box 7.
Well, I mean, you know, ultimately, I would like to have some female alien with big, huge bat wings, but since I can't have that, then you know, I
Well,
gotta.
the Chinese, they got the robots there, the women robots that are real lifelike now.
Yeah.
They're getting close.
That is a whole new level of creepy to me. But I'm expecting the Terminator just any fucking time, man. After watching those videos, just any time. I mean, that's one whole new level of creepy for me. Did you get to see the video where they put her out in the park and she was actually getting hit on by guys?
I think so.
That was great. The guy comes out from behind the bush. He's like, no. That was fucking hilarious, man.
Wait,
she was
she was
so lifelike that she was actually getting hit on by guys. That's
scary.
That's scary. That's really, really scary.
Is this a mannequin or what?
No, an actual robot, dude. An actual human-looking robot.
Someone linked me.
With fake skin. I don't know if the video's still up. I saw it years ago. But
just type in Chinese probably a woman, lady, female robot.
Yeah, she's got real human-looking skin. She's got hair on her skin. She's got pores in her face. I mean the amount of detail is just. I mean, it looks like a real human. You can't tell the difference. Down to the pores in the skin.
That sounds like something Japan would make for their industry.
But the Atlas robots from DARPA, they're getting pretty close to the Terminator, and that's what we just seen.
Well, they've admitted they've got a Terminator on. They've admitted that shit publicly. So, I mean,
and that's what they're just showing us.
And that's just what they're showing us, right? So what are they not showing us? Exactly. What are they not showing us? What have they been playing with for the last 10 to 20 years that they haven't shown us yet? That's the question.
I say it's pretty close to what we think it is.
It's a lot closer than we think. Yeah. Something funky's gonna go down, man.
Yeah.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, call me an alarmist, call me a fearmonger even if you want. But I'm telling you, there's something gonna go down soon. There is. And, I thank the gods that I'm a survivalist and that I'm prepared for pretty much damn near anything. Just in case. It doesn't hurt to be prepared. In fact, be prepared was the Boy Scout motto. So.
Vaughn, don't you call yourself a conspiracy theorist?
It depends. I mean, you can ask 10 people and 10 different people will tell you what a conspiracy is. But my understanding of a conspiracy is where a group of individuals, or perhaps even several groups of individuals, get together to do something in secret. That's a conspiracy. So, the negative connotation of a conspiracy theorist is not merited. Because, I mean, obviously people do shit in secret all the time, So I never really understood the negative connotation of the term conspiracy theorist. I don't understand how it can be a negative connotation when everybody knows that there's obviously people doing shit in secret all the time. Businesses do shit in secret. Governments do shit in secret. Military personnel do shit in secret.
The definition of conspiracy is holding known liars to the fire when they put out bullshit.
How about conspiracy investigator? That's
So, can I respond to Vaughn? 1 moment. So, people may have they may have the definition of conspiracy theorist or theory wrong, because when you say conspiracy theorist or conspiracy theories, they think of some crazy, wacky nut job with.
Well, that's what the media would like you to think.
Yes.
So it makes anybody who uses it as a derogatory statement just goes to show you how blatantly, robotically they have bought into the propaganda.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop the people from looking at the truth.
And that's unfortunate.
So, well, if you just want to default to authority, have a nice life.
What a political criminal investigator.
Yeah,
I'm down with investigator.
On a hurl the word conspiracy, it's like slinging mud. It's derogatory. It's not ever going to be a good word for them.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that the media does this. I wish the media would change a lot of their practices, but they're not going to.
Well, how about people turn the media off? It's paid propaganda.
Folks, it's called programming for a reason.
It's predictive programming. That's correct.
So you just made an assumption that most, if not all, media is propaganda. Am I not correct?
Matt, it's called programming. It's called programming.
Let's remember Nadia's at the airport.
It's called programming. That's what they call that. That stuff that you're watching on TV is called programming. Well, who's it programming? It's programming you.
I'm not talking about just specifically television. I'm talking about any news media source whatsoever.
Yeah, it's called corporate fascism. And the Supreme Court has also ruled that the media is allowed to lie to you. I'd look up Goebbels, because when 47 came, he came with everybody else and put TV right in the middle of America and what they should think. They don't only tell you the news, they tell you how to think about the news. And you, my friend, speak as somebody who is brain dead to a television set.
I don't watch daytime news or television. I don't watch Fox. I very carefully pick out what news outlets I get my information from, and if I do, I get that information from not only one source but many sources before accepting it. So I'm not the usual media consumer.
Hey Matt, you want to know something? You want to know something real interesting?
What?
On screen number 4 here, I have some software, and according to this software, the U.S. Department of Transportation is trying to get into my computer as we speak. Now, ask yourself a question. Why would the U.S. Department of Transportation want inside little Moa's computer?
They want information that you have.
How do you tell that?
How do I tell that? I got software telling me that. I got a little box on my screen.
I would love to get my hands on this software. Could you please tell me what it is? I'm immediately going to, like if it costs $1 million, I don't care. I'm gonna get this software.
May I have a loan, please?
There it is. I typed it in the text chat.
Oh yes. I've seen this before. Oh my goodness. You just reminded me of this software. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
I never start my computer without running that software. Okay? Never. That software runs 24/7. 24/7. And I see all kinds of interesting people trying to get in my computer. Like the defense of China. Chinese Defense Agency or Authority or whatever the fuck it's called.
This is free?
Yeah. Vaughn, we've never met, and you have no idea who I am.
Yep, that's right.
I cannot thank you enough, Vaughn, because I used to have this program, and then I forgot about it when I got a new computer.
I never turn my computer on unless it is running in the background. Never. Never, never, never.
Unless that software is tracking you.
Normally I use a VPN. You know what a VPN is, right?
Well, of course I know what a VPN is.
Normally I just use a VPN for my security purposes and use the Tor browser, but now that I have this, I can have a much more extensive look into what is happening.
Mm.
So I should download it then.
As Speedy Ty would say, it's a handy little gadget to have. All right. It's a handy little gadget to have. Oh, by the way, Michael, I uploaded some videos to my Von Helton account, my YouTube Von Helton account of the kids here. So if you want to catch a couple glimpses of the kids here, I posted it.
Oh, cool. I'll check that out.
Mm. The Von Helton account, not the James Paul Von Helton account. The Von Helton account. Just Von Helton. It's all one word.
Okay, I'll check.
I don't know if that's the one I'm currently logged in with or not.
So what does this peer block thing do?
It is. It basically blocks people that might be spying on you. Basically, that's what it does.
Cool.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
And it tells you who they are.
And it tells you who they are, and it gives you their IP address and all kinds of cool shit. Tells you what protocol they're using and everything. It's good shit.
Send them a Christmas card.
Yes. Yes. I like it. Like I said, my computer doesn't run without it running in the background. And I put it over here on screen number 4 so I can sit there and watch who's trying to pilfer through my shit.
Can you stop them?
It stops them for me. That's its purpose. That's what its purpose is that it stops them for me.
Uh-huh.
That's why it says blocked, 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 blocked. But you got to make sure you turn the HTTP on there. Make sure you got HTTP set for block also.
Always allowed HTTP?
No.
Don't
block.
Don't.
Block everything. Block everything.
So check mark everything. Educational, HTTP.
All
Always
of
allow.
it. All of it. Block all of it. Yeah. Block all. Block it all. Block it all.
It says always allow HTTP. So you don't.
Don't click on that. Don't click on that.
Don't click that one.
Don't click on that. No. I block everything. I'd rather manually allow something than to allow it to automatically scan my ports, because if something gets through your ports, they can actually literally get inside your computer and do actual real harm to your computer.
Yeah. So.
And you don't want that. Trust me, you do not want that.
There are several ways of blocking stuff through specific ports. You can block specific ports, but it's very important that you have a router that doesn't open all of the ports or any of your ports. It has a firewall for each of them.
And make sure you have one of those super long passwords on your router too. When you set up your router, make sure you get a superhuman password about that long set up on it.
You want longer than eight letters. And
so that they gotta at least fight a little bit to get the damn thing. Right?
Mine takes several thousands of years for an average desktop PC to crack. So.
I have the superhuman length stuff. Big letters, small letters, and numbers, and they're all jumbled together, and they're usually this long, and no two are the exact same.
What?
And that way, if they're using software, for example, that it'll at least take them a while before they get it.
And you can tell PeerBlock to use a proxy as well. Which will ping your IP to China, to Russia, and then back to you, so no one knows where you actually are.
Okay, so it's asking me what kind of ranges that I want. Do I want ads and spyware and educational and all that?
You want to block everything.
Okie
You want to
dokie.
block everything. Yes.
I know you
And
just went through that, but I appreciate you helping me through this. This looks
There's a
good.
lot. There's a lot of settings on it. Settings 1, 2.
I know, damn. This could hurt a blonde.
Yeah.
On it every day?
Yep, you definitely want to block everything.
And have it run every day.
Yeah, I have it run every day. Yeah. Well, I auto update every 2 days. You know, I have it set to auto update every 2 days.
Log.
Update it, start up, and minimize to tray on close. Notify on is checked, and then all blocks, and then blink tray icon. But yeah, man, I got it set to block literally everything, because you do not want somebody inside your computer. Bad mojo will result.
So when it's running, something will pop up, like
It'll put a name up there and tell you what's going on. Don't worry, it'll work. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll see results almost instantaneously.
So you want to have the HTTP blocked.
Yes, it should say up there in that box, HTTP is blocked.
Yep, it does.
Because you want to, you can always just go into your list and manually allow somebody that you trust. Okay, for example, if Steam pops up, all right, Steam, the gaming platform, if Steam pops up there, you can go on ahead and permanently allow Steam. Okay, no big deal, because you know who Steam is, right? But you can leave all that other shit and just let it stay blocked, right? You just go into your list and manually allow those things that you trust. Steam, Microsoft, stuff that you know is okay to interact with your computer. But, for example, like the U.S. Department of Transportation, sorry, I don't want them inside my computer, and so they're going to stay blocked. I'm not going to allow them access at all, period.
Since I'm not in the witness protection program like you are, Vaughn, I have this screen that comes up where it does ask about the HTTP blocked, but underneath at the bottom where the time and the range is, it said stop displaying all. Does that mean it's not running?
No, don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. If you've got it installed and it says HTTP is blocked up there in the box, you're good. You should be all right.
Okay, great. So now I just sit back and wait for somebody to pop up.
Just sit back and watch to see who's getting inside your machine. Yeah, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed at who all is listed there. It'll shock you. It'll shock you. When I first installed PeerBlock years ago, the first time they brought it out, I installed it, and I just had this humongous laundry list of people trying to get in my machine, man. It was crazy. It was crazy.
So I noticed it's a list. It downloads a list of all of them from the website.
Well, it has a list of peer-to-peer websites that literally try to seek out your ports, and it will give you a list of those websites and companies that are actively trying to literally get inside your computer to see what you got, and it will block those. But as a side effect, it also keeps out all the other nasties you don't want inside your computer. So, because basically what it is, here's your port, here's PeerBlock, and here's them, okay? And it literally blocks them from getting to the ports in your computer. That's the whole point of it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hit block HTTP, it does the same thing?
Yes. Yes. You want HTTP. I keep HTTP blocked. Now, if you feel personally brave, you can unblock it. You can allow HTTP. But I am not going to allow jack shit to get
Danger.
I'm not going to allow anything to get in my computer, man. You know, if you want to turn on HTTP, hey, knock yourself out. Allow HTTP. There's a little button there. Allow HTTP. But I'm not going to allow shit.
How you liking this, Nadia?
She probably didn't even hear us. Did she have her headphones on?
Oh, I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that security model is well.
Because Nadia's enjoying
different
this.
from my approach. Oh, sorry.
I said I'm asking if you're enjoying the conversation.
Yeah, I'm aware of sort of like lockdown, denial service kind of affair.
How you doing?
I'm sure. I guarantee that Nadia knows about it because the parent company of PeerBlock is Peer Guardian, which started out on Linux systems. So I'm sure Nadia knows about them.
I'm gonna have to make an exception.
I don't actually.
Oh, never mind. Bina Berry beat me to it. PeerBlock is a successor to Peer Guardian. Okay, I just saw it in the text. Oops. Okay, Bina Berry beat me to the punch. But yeah. So yeah, Nadia should be very familiar with it.
I'm not. The usual approach to service vulnerabilities on, I guess, Unix open source, etc., is to patch up services as opposed to just shut them out entirely.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make an exception for Steam. It's I'm looking at the block things, and it's Valve
Yeah,
Corporation.
yeah. Just select anything that says Valve, and then just say allow permanently, and it'll take care of it.
How you holding up, Nadia? You doing all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Really,
Valve should be on the
smacking
list.
this one. My laptop should have been aware of the.
Is your laptop plugged in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just checking. When's your
Look at these guys, fraud Trojans, botnet from Malaysia, Chinese internet.
And
What?
Michael has now come into 2015. Welcome to 2015, Michael.
iNet police. Hello. Korean sports broadcasting. United States Embassy. CNN. Korean Productions, Apple. Are you kidding me?
No, no.
You may want to enable Apple. I don't know if you have something on there that for iTunes or whatnot.
Hey, how come I'm not getting anything?
You know what I did? I went into list, and it pulls your list manager, and I just pulled up peer-to-peer or P2P, and it says view. You hit on view, and the entire world. This is unbelievable.
It's amazing who all's trying to get in your computer, isn't it?
Oh my God, Vaughn, I can't believe this. Affinity Media Federation, Organis Social Republic, Robot, GI Customer Interconnection with somebody Backbone. These guys were relentless.
Oh, and as a side effect?
The ambassador of Portugal?
and as a side effect of having all this garbage blocked, your computer will run faster. You'll be able to surf the net faster and all kinds of good shit. Because all that shit that was coming into your computer was slowing you down. Now that all that shit's blocked, your computer will actually perform better.
Oh my gosh in heaven.
Yeah. It's amazing who all's trying to get in your computer, isn't it?
My God. NATO! NATO! Why is NATO coming into... Do they just, like, send out signals for whoever can catch it?
I don't know. All I know is what I see when my list shows up. That's all.
Well, when I had a self-hosted system, home base, etc., I was able to access my own systems for
Oh my
months
gosh.
at a time. And they ran unattended in my permanent residence. For instance, when I went to upstate New York for about, I think it was about 4 months, but it might have been longer. I was able to carry out, various kernel development tests on my own sort of laboratory setup, and I was able to do demonstrations on my own systems from Ottawa in Canada and so on.
Holy smokes. I got the U.S. Fish Wildlife. I've got United States government uh, uh, Fish and Wildlife. I got law offices. I've got Orange County, Los Angeles. Unbelievable. A Susan Freewald attorney at law. Chambers of Commerce. Quebec government.
So where are these coming from? Like, what are they doing?
Freaking Walt Disney.
How do I know they're actually being blocked, though? Like, where does it say blocked?
Anything that shows up that on that list is blocked.
It is blocked. Okay.
It'll say, it should say action blocked. It should say it right there on the list, dude.
You have to scroll over or widen your
Widen
thing.
your box, yeah. Widen your box up.
Yeah, when I pulled up mine, it wasn't widened enough to see it initially. You have to either widen it or use the arrows.
It says it's blocking 991 million IPSs.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Mine's blocking 768 million.
Wow. I must be more famous than you.
Yeah, where do you live?
I'm just outside of Philadelphia.
Well, it also depends on what applications you have open. As soon as I opened a uTorrent, a whole lot came open. I don't know if that's the programs that are seeding or downloading. I may have to check.
No, those are the program. No, they're not programs that are seeding or downloading. Those are programs that are trying to catch you downloading or seeding. Those anything on that list. Look at my list there. Look at my list. I'm sharing my list. Look at my list. Anything you see that appears on that list page there, the protection page, is actively trying to get inside your computer for real.
See, mine's not displaying that page. It says displayed, stop displaying. So I had to go up and I went under List Manager. Can you click on List Manager?
Mm-hmm.
So you click on List Manager.
Right. You should have all four of these checked, and you know.
I did, but I don't have anything on that main page. Mine just says it's disabled. But when I go under List Manager and click on it, it opens up like, say, P2P.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can view the various lists, right?
And that's where I found all of the things that I'm hoping.
Right, but this list here is the active list right here.
Yeah, but it's the active list. So the ones that are on that other list are from before.
These are from before. These lists here are things that it caught before, when you first installed, and then this right here is the current list that is showing you what's going on now. Okay.
Hey, what do you do for port settings? Do you click anything there?
I don't have anything checked.
Okay.
But I mean, you could check them if you like. All it does is define what your default ports are, but I would think the computer would handle that. But this here is the active list. It tells you who's trying to get in your computer at the time. And then, when you want to get rid of it, just hit clear log, and it'll go poof, like so. And yeah, neat stuff, eh?
So you leave it on your desktop, it constantly runs, and then when something comes up to be blocked, it'll show you.
It'll show you. Yep.
Okay, good.
Sure will.
Wow.
It'll show you.
Yeah, so you're getting as many blocked as I am. That's ridiculous, 991 million. That's everybody and their mother, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
Oh, you won't believe how much better your computer will run now that you got PeerBlock installed. It'll run a whole lot better now because there isn't all that traffic trying to get inside your computer.
Right.
You'll be able to surf the net faster. Your computer will perform better even.
Let me ask you a question. Do you keep, other than being on camera, do you tape your camera?
I've been meaning to get me a little piece of cardboard and attach it with a piece of tape over the front of my my camera, but I haven't got around to that yet. But you can do that.
Or you
I
could
mean,
just,
if you suspect that your camera might pop on by itself automatically, or you've seen it do that.
I've seen it do that.
You have seen it do that? Oh,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Well, now that you have PeerBlock, let's see how PeerBlock does. If you're still getting your camera coming on, then yeah, you might want to cut you a little piece of cardboard and.
Mine's always obscured.
Mm-hmm.
or you could just be fancy about it and uninstall the drivers.
Yeah, and then just reinstall them when you need them, but that's kind of a pain.
Yeah, that's beyond my pay grade.
I get paid less than you and I know how to do it, so.
Then I default to hair color.
Okay.
I'm just going through this list and I'm blown the freak away. I can't even begin to speak.
Alrighty. Oops, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna unplug. I'm gonna unplug you downstairs and yeah, I've got to meet Karen downstairs and I'm gonna get down there about early. That'll take the hangout off air because, well, obvious. So.
Right.
What you guys were talking about conspiracy theories?
Have a good night, Matthew.
Okay. Have a good night, Michael Ann. Sorry about all the
It's
disasters.
okay.
No worries, honey bunny.
No
You're in
biggie.
good hands.
Yep.
I'm so glad that I downloaded this movie in 1080p and waited a little bit longer instead of doing the standard 720. Guess what movie?
Captain America.
Keep guessing.
Iron Man 3.
Keep going.
It's the Transporter movie.
Nope.
Fuck.
What was the question?
I don't know what's out. Is
That's Jason Statham. It has to be.
Is it a new
I've
release?
seen this one. No.
Airplane.
Yeah, I see him right there.
I don't know what that is.
He's driving an Aston Martin.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You're not allowed to do this, Matt, because there's copyright infringement. So you gotta not do that, my friend.
Well, I hate this stupid game anyway.
The last thing we need is Nadia getting her channel kicked.
You have 3 strikes, whatever. I took it off. For the
I'm
rest.
sure he has 3.
007.
Yes, finally. I gave you a huge hint by saying he was driving an Aston Martin.
Was it Skyfire something, Skyfall?
No, I've downloaded the older one. I already saw Skyfall. It's Quantum of Solace.
Yeah, that's the one. That's when he did that what do they call it? Parkour, whatever that thing is.
Parkour.
Parkour, yeah, he did that parkour in that one. When he was chasing that guy.
I'm gonna keep the education on because I go to school. I don't want to have problems with that. I use online schooling, university, whatnot. So.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't have nothing on my laptop that I got to worry about.
Bob, you never know what the Chinese want.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing on there. I don't do nothing. And then you get.
Like I said, though, by blocking those ports, you can actually improve the performance of your computer because all that traffic isn't getting into your machine.
Yeah, because if you go to your on Windows 8, you look at your network, your task manager, like I have on here. You'll see the network utilization, and you can see that it goes down when you use this.
Yeah, I don't do much on it. I mean, I'm not playing games or anything, so I'm just talking on here and watching shows, Netflix.
Yep.
But I think Vaughn, I can certainly attest to peer block being useful not only for being it faster, but your actual protection against these crazy people.
So I'm just in shock. Could read this list all day.
Yeah, it's quite an eye opener when you realize just how many people are trying to get in your machine.
Toshiba America Medical Systems. What are they looking for? The city of Monroe Water, Light, and AMP Gas Commission.
Well, the AMP, you don't read that part. You don't read the AMP part. The AMP is for the quotation marks. You don't read that part.
Oh. New Jersey Turnpike Authority.
Like I said, man, I've had every, and I'm talking about my active list. I've had every country on the face of the planet.
The Embassy of Cuba.
Yeah, there you go. That's one of them.
Odutola Law Chambers of Ottawa.
Are you in Canada?
No.
You're not in Canada. Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. Yeah, if you're on a cell phone and you're on Google Hangout, Google Hangouts don't like mobile devices for some strange reason.
Uh-oh, Department of Homeland Security.
What?
Oh,
in trouble now.
Oh no.
Now Michael's in for it.
Vaughn, the cell phones is just with the updated software for the Android version. If you go back to the original software, I mean, the original app version of it, it works fine.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, the new updated version, for some reason, it won't let you. I mean, you'll hear the sound, but when you get into the Hangout, it like freezes up and you can't hear nothing.
Well, now on my PC, I've come into a Google Hangout and not heard nothing. So it ain't just mobile devices. That's probably just a bug within Google Hangouts. They'll get it fixed eventually. They'll get enough complaints. They'll get it fixed.
Yeah, I've complained 5 times on the app, so hopefully they fix that.
Yeah, they'll get it fixed. They get enough complaints. They'll fix it. It's in their interest to fix that sort of thing. Well, I've just blown Michael's mind, so my job is now complete, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, please, thanks.
I heard some earlier stuff about some conspiracy theorists and how they are not necessarily bad shit. Some